this is Lady Love. I am coming to you because I know my video earlier said that we were not going to have Love's voice, but I am a woman of my word. I am a woman of integrity, and I was not about to allow a situation or a group of situations to stop me from doing this show. So I am here. It is going to be late, but it will be. So I want to welcome you to Love's Voice. I apologize for being as raw as I am. I'm not even in the studio, so please forgive sound quality and all of that. But I will be back full effect and ready next week. So I do want to talk to you a little bit about some things that I have been thinking about. I was thinking today how things can come up and mess up, and it really challenged me that I wasn't going to be able to do Love's Voice today. Due to having to step up and be mom today. But even in that, the Lord brought back to me the fact that the word says, I will bless the Lord. And so that really started rolling over in my mind about I will bless the Lord. Even when you feel like things are not going the way that they should or the way that you expect them to go, I will bless the Lord. It says, I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise will continuously be in my mouth. So I will bless the Lord even when I don't feel like doing what I'm supposed to do. I will bless the Lord even when I feel like just crawling in my bed and just laying down and just being depressed and being in the bed 3-4 days. I will bless the Lord even when the bills are due. Nobody you can turn to, and it seems like all is lost. I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord is something that we just have to make as our motto. It just has to be. I will bless the Lord. I will be put out tomorrow, but I will bless the Lord because I know that he is going to make a way. I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord even when it looks like all is lost and all is gone, all is over. Where there could be more, where there could be more, I still will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord at all times. I will bless the Lord when I feel like I'm depressed. I will bless the Lord when I feel like everything is going out of whack. I will bless the Lord even if they come and pick up my car. I will bless the Lord even if my bills are due. I will bless the Lord even when my children are acting up. I will bless the Lord even when there is pain in my body. I will bless the Lord at all times, every time. There will not be a time I will not bless the Lord. This is something that we have to get deeply ingrained, rooted and grounded in us. It has to truly become a part of your very being. It has to be to the point where blessing the Lord is natural. Just when I wake up, I will bless the Lord that he had the insight to know that I would go to sleep, and he would set it up so that my body would automatically wake up even when my alarm clock didn't go off. I will bless the Lord when I got 10 minutes and to get to work, to be on time. I will bless the Lord when I am late. I will bless the Lord when it's 30 seconds left and I just slid in the door. I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord at all times. And the reason why that's so important is because as long as you are blessing him, he is responsible for you. So even when it appears that midnight hour time frame, or that thing that is sitting there looking back at you like everybody else, everybody has things. Everybody has some little thing that is bothering them, or some great thing. I'm not going to belittle anything because there are people who are, fighting for their lives, even within this month being Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord whether I have cancer. I will bless the Lord whether I don't have cancer. I will bless the Lord if my family member is sick and in pain, I will bless the Lord. And to be honest, that is more of a reason for you to bless the Lord, because it is in his blessings. See, there's another principle that's also in play. The Bible says, I will bless the Lord at all times, and I will bless the Lord at all times. So you don't want to ever be to the point where you don't have it. You're not to the point where you don't give him the praise that's necessary. Like, I will bless the Lord at all times, his praise shall continually be in my mouth. That means no matter what, no matter at what point, when, where, or why, you will give him praise. And it is in the praise. It is after you've blessed the Lord, after you've praised the Lord, after you've given him the most high praise. If it's continually in your mouth, that means you're continually pronouncing blessings, which means that Christ can do what he can do. You're opening up a channel for yourself to receive the blessings that the Lord wants for you. To understand that in blessing the Lord, there is a bigger blessing in blessing the Lord. He inhabits the praises of his people. So wherever God is, there's freedom. So where you are feeling down, as you bless the Lord, as you bless the Lord, as you bless the Lord, when you're depressed and you bless the Lord, you bless the Lord, you bless the Lord, all of a sudden, in the process of that praise, or in the process of that, you start to feel a change, as if something is happening, as if something that you can't totally understand is changing the situation or changing the atmosphere. You may not feel that, and I say this a lot, but you may not feel that euphoric thing, but all of a sudden it's just a thought, well, it could be worse. Even though it may be to you at that moment the worst thing that could have ever happened to you. It may be a life and death situation, but I will bless the Lord. His praise shall continually be in my mouth. Here's the key. As Christians, we have that. We have the ability to be able to do that, because even in the worst situation, which most people would believe that death would be the worst situation, but the truth of the matter is, for a Christian, that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. So if we die tomorrow, it is God's grace. And a lot of people are not going to want to hear that, but it's the truth. That means you won't have to worry, won't have to cry no more, but you don't want to leave here before your time. You don't want to leave full. You want to leave empty, if you understand what I'm saying. So I'm saying that to say that the thing really dropped in my spirit, because like I said, I really, really was kind of hurt about the fact that I had so many things that would prevent me from being able to record today. But the Lord just showed me, in the process, still bless me. Okay, I will bless the Lord, even in the process. So that's my word of encouragement for today. I'm going to definitely come back and, I'm going to knock your socks off next week. I got some things. Unless I do my interview with my cancer survivor, which I believe is going to happen next week. There's also some things I'm going to do. I'm going to actually start a little series of teachings. We'll talk a little more about that. I'll give you some information about that. And, but there's a blessing in blessing. And we'll leave it at that, okay? So for today, just remember, if you don't remember anything else I've said, remember, I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord. I will bless the Lord. So I'm saying good night to you, and have a lovely day. See you next time.